Jenna with Stahls TV, and thanks for joining me on this segment of 7 markets you should be selling apparel to. Today we'll be touching base on all of the opportunities you have when selling to schools. The amount of diversity you have in just one school is truly tremendous. From different organizations and clubs to activities and fundraisers, the opportunity for decorated apparel is truly endless. According to the national education statistics for this year, 50.4 million kids enrolled in public school. 35.4 million of those students were pre-K to 8th grade, and 15 million were enrolled in high school across the U.S. And that's just public school. 5.2 million students enrolled in private school. Now, for every one of those students, there are clubs, organizations, teams, and activities for them to attend. And what's the number one thing they order for each student or member? Apparel. From t-shirts to hoodies to sweatpants, there is so much potential just in one school. Even if you chose just to do one public elementary school or middle school, there's still so much opportunity for decorated apparel just in that portion of the school district. Now let's talk a little bit about what you can sell to these schools. Event t-shirts is one major item you can focus on. Many schools encourage students to buy school t-shirts to wear on certain days of the week when homecoming is approaching, for the day of the school pep rally, or even for field days. This promotes school spirit and gives you a built-in market for custom t-shirts. Uniforms is another popular item for schools. According to statistics, 23% of schools require students wear a school uniform. So offering polo shirts with a left chest logo or vests with a school crest is a great entry into the school market. Spirit wear for parents and teachers is another great way to go beyond the school. While you have all the students to decorate for, don't forget to keep teachers, staff members, and even parents and family members in mind. Students bring in all kinds of supporters that want to show off the school name and who they stand and represent for. What kind of apparel can you decorate to these groups? T-shirts, hoodies, jackets, hats, bags, and much more. Clubs also have a lot of potential for apparel sales. There are several after-school activities such as National Honor Society, Drama Club, Yearbook, Newspaper, Future Business Leaders of America. The list truly goes on. In schools near you, their member and sponsors will want t-shirts, caps, and even bags with logos on them to represent. Now, these are just a few of the options you have when it comes to decorating apparel for schools. Decorating seasonal t-shirts for holidays, personalizing backpacks for students with a name or initial, or even fundraisers where you offer a lot of styles and garments and designs, and the students take them home to family and friends and sell the product for you. And not only makes you money, but on the other hand, it's raising money for those students for their club or team. Now let's talk a little bit about how you can sell to these schools. While selling to the school market is an extremely competitive niche, there are several ways that you can get your foot in the door if you can decipher what makes you stand above the rest of your local competitors. 1, do your research. Pick a school in your area, put it into the search engine such as Google, and you'll quickly find a homepage for the school, which will lead you to contact information that will get you in touch with the right person. You can find out how many students or groups or the types of events they have and so on. Next is to make contact. Find a personal contact and arrange a face-to-face. It's more personable and it doesn't look like you're trying to solicit services if you're trying to reach out via email. Try dropping by a meeting, a practice, or even a fundraiser to introduce yourself and tell them what you can offer them. If you can't find a personal contact, try connecting with a non-student advisor and try to arrange a face-to-face meeting so that you can show he or she the samples of t-shirts and other apparel that you can offer them. Next, think competitive advantage. Differentiate yourself from your competition. Talk with the group about their past decorator, what challenges they may have had with them, what they like about them. You may be able to offer additional or different creative services that their current decorator doesn't offer them. For example, you might give them a better price, or maybe they shop or the shop they're currently ordering from doesn't have the same level of personalization that you can provide them with. Lastly, spread the word. Once you're in with a group at a school, it's essentially a snowball effect from there. A student in the swim team may also be involved with National Honor Society. So that student will help spread the word about your great work and maybe order t-shirts from that group also. So you can see there are a lot of ways you can sell to schools. So to really get started, just think about what schools you want to sell to, what type of looks or styles you want to create, and ultimately just start creating them. Once you have your first mock-up ready, be prepared to meet with prospects, students, and advisors and show them what you have to offer. Good luck selling to schools, and thanks for watching.